Dr. Newt Hasson is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon and has been practicing at Orthopedic Associates of Central Texas since 1984. Growing up in Baltimore, Hasson loved sports and had a teacher in high school who attended Duke University, which is where Newt would later play lacrosse and football.
One of my teachers at my high school, Delaney, was a star basketball player at Duke back in the early 60s when Vic Bubas first started coaching. And he's the one who convinced me that I needed to go to Duke. As a physician, I could go any place in the country, and I decided I was coming to Texas. And if you come to Texas, no offense to any place else, you want to live in Austin. The school board at Eanes asked Ebby Neptune, our head coach and athletic director, to find an orthopedic surgeon to be the team doctor and not an internal medicine doctor. And I just happened to be the right person at the right place at the right time.
After earning his undergraduate and medical degree at Duke University, Dr. Hasson served an internship at Stanford University and fellowship in sports medicine with the likes of Dr. James Andrews and his mentor, Dr. Jack Houston, who gave him some great advice.
My mentor was a fellow named Jack Houston, who was the godfather of sports medicine. And he told me, every orthopedic surgeon wants to be the team doctor and have the patients come to them on Monday morning for their injuries. But very few want to give up their Friday nights, stand on the sidelines. Well, I decided I was going to do it right. And I can count on less than one hand how many Westlake ball games I've missed, both at home and on the road, in the past 35 seasons.
Westlake is run onto the field. Hasson is not only a common sight on the Westlake sidelines, but he's the first team doctor inducted into the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. He loves kids and giving of his time.
I've always loved sports.
Sam Alliger runs in for the touchdown for Westlake.
I knew I wanted to stay near sports as I was growing up, and I wanted my son to be near athletes. So orthopedic surgery was a natural, as was sports medicine.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Hasson was excited to watch his beloved Westlake Chaparrals win the 2019 state football championship, but in need of a heart transplant, Newt was not going to miss an opportunity to witness history.
My biggest concern is that I had been on the heart transplant list since February 27th of 2019. And right before the season started, they called and said, "We have a heart for you." And I thought, no, it couldn't be worse timing. So they called back a half hour later and said they turned the heart down. And I was actually thrilled. I was on pins and needles the rest of the playoffs until we got to the semifinals. And I was able to convince my cardiologist that should I miss either the semifinals in Waco or the state championship up in Arlington, that it would kill me more quickly than would my heart disease. So he gave me 10 days off of not being on the list. And it was the 10 best days of my life last year, Jeff.
And I know you were very proud of the state championship they just produced this past year. Tell me about that. What was the experience like seeing Todd Dodge have that kind of success and winning state title here at Westlake?
When we won the championship, and it was really special. Also, it was special because I had to retire. So I was free to go to all the practices. So I was there every morning at 5:30. So I got to know the players even better than usual. So it really meant a lot to me to see them do so well. Sometimes Westlake kids get knocked for having a silver spoon in their mouth. Being a state champion, once again, is not our birthright. We get it through hard work. So it started with Ebby Neptune, and then Ron Schrader, Derek Long, and Darren Allman, and now Coach Dodge. It's going to keep on going. That's my Westlake Chaparral. I do need to thank all the other orthopedic surgeons in my call group who would trade call for me on Friday nights so I could get away to cover Westlake. They knew how important it was to me. January through August, if any of them called and wanted me to take call for them for the ER, I said, "You bet I'll take call."
Newt has earned many accolades, including the Champions of FCA award, Contribution to Amateur Football award from the National Football Foundation, and has served on the board of the Texas Special Olympics. Newt and his wife Pam have been married for close to 40 years and are the parents of 3 adult children.
My wife, we've been married 40 years, and we met while I was out at Stanford. She deserves all the credit in the world for raising our kids because I was gone a lot, and they've all 3 done exceptionally well in their professional careers.
Dr. Newt Hasson, a proud new inductee of the Greater Austin Sports Foundation, an honor he will always cherish.
Unexpected and very much appreciated. I don't do things for honors, I do them because I want to do them. So always be good to your patients. You never know who's going to walk in and give you a gift certificate.
I'm Jeff Power.